Hello everyone, welcome to Social Work 553. I'm so excited to be able to follow the course with you guys and be able to share a whole year really with you guys of time where I get to see you flourish. So kudos to you guys for making it this far, for simply being amazing in the field. So I hope you guys had some time off to relax and to refocus just a little bit before we hop back into coursework. So we'll dive right into it. You have 2 assignments that are due this week, and the first one is your discussion pose, and then the second one that we'll go over is your midpoint check-in assignment. So the first assignment, very similar to the discussion post that you guys are used to, is you're going to discuss one theory learned in either Social Work 505 or 506 and apply it to your work with the client. You're going to discuss the reasons why you are drawn to this theory and answer the following questions. How does the theory help you to understand the client? What interventions does the theory support? And how would you evaluate your use of the theory and intervention in this specific case or encounter, right? So your initial post is due this Thursday, and your follow-up post to appear is due by Sunday at the latest at 11:59. So you're going to respond to appear. Excuse me, and I can give you guys an example just in case you're like, okay, I'm trying to figure out which theory or practice may help me kind of make sense of the work that I'm doing. So one theory that I really love that I utilize in my work is the Erickson's theory. And the Erickson's theory kind of talks about, how we develop as human beings and how we create complete different stages of our lives. And if we haven't necessarily completed the various stages successfully, it kind of makes it hard for us to grow and develop meaningful relationships with other people. And so the Erickson's theories looks a lot at child development and kind of what is expected at different ages and meeting certain milestones, right? And so it has helped me to understand that working with the youth and adults and families that I work with is that kind of meeting them where they are, right? And let's just say hypothetically, if you have an adult that conduct themselves in a childlike manner. I don't think that, of course, that we treat them as children, but we understand them through a different lens, where maybe that's an age in their lives where they stop growing, maybe due to trauma or something significant happening. So I think Erickson's theory has helped me in a lot of the work that I do. So that's just an example to work from if you just needed something to get the wheels going. So that is your discussion post that's due this week. If you have any questions or concerns about that, please feel free to reach out to me. And then your second assignment that is due this week, it's called a midpoint check-in. And so, of course, you made it through your first year of field placement, so kudos to you guys. So it's a good time to kind of check in and share our field experiences with one another. Unfortunately, I know it's really hard for a lot of people to attend the live field discussions, but they're so great. So if you have any time this semester, I just want to strongly encourage you to hop in on either a conference call that we have or Big Blue Button and get a chance to talk with your peers and process some things that are going on in the field, because I think they've been going really great this past semester. So what you're going to do in this assignment is that you're going to record and upload a video where you're going to be asked to check in. And so you want to make sure you hit all of these bullet points that are listed. So you're going to remind your classmates, of the type of field placement you're in, right? So if you're doing crisis work, if you're doing substance abuse, if you're doing working with children and working with families, those types of things. And you're not going to use the actual name of the agency, but you're going to describe it in that way, just like I did. Maybe it's a nonprofit, maybe it's a for-profit, maybe you're at a school, those types of things. What is one thing you really enjoy about your field experience? What is one challenge you faced in your field experience? And what is one thing you learned about yourself through your field experience? So you're going to outline each and every one of those, and then you're going to post it on using the Screencast-O-Matic tool, and there's also a link If you have any trouble about where you're supposed to, how you're supposed to upload it, and how what link you're supposed to post it to. So you're going to go to post your link in the YouTube form. So once you're done completing your video, you're going to copy the link and then paste it. But you want to remember that you want to have it as unlisted and not public, so that not everyone in the world can have access to your video, so that it's private. So certainly feel free to reach out to me if you have any concerns with that. That is actually due this Thursday by 11:59 p.m. So I'm really interested in seeing your videos. So please, if you feel like you want to go in a little bit more depth about these, you certainly can. I really am looking for you to say, I had this really good experience. I took this from that. I've learned this, as opposed to saying, my favorite moment in field was when it ended, right? Just being silly, but try to make it as meaningful as possible and elaborate and give as many details as you can, because although I may know a lot about your field placements, got a chance to know you guys pretty well, then during your visits your peers have not. And so although you're not expected to respond to your peers, it's just strongly encouraged, because maybe some of the stuff that they're experiencing may filter with you and speak to you in some way. So I'm interested to see how you guys bounce ideas off of each other and kind of share your similar experiences. So that's your second assignment that's due. Other than that, we will be going live this Wednesday at 11:59. So if you would like to attend the live field discussion, please feel free to shoot me an email and RSVP by tomorrow at 11:59. And I look forward to seeing you guys. I hope you have a great week. Okay, bye-bye.